Hi guys, it's Lauren and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as you can probably tell by the title, I'm going to talk about the secret to happiness. Based off my life experience and my journey with personal development and learning more about self-care and self-love and the law of attraction and all that kind of good stuff, I've really come to believe that the secret to happiness is gratitude. And I just want to discuss kind of why I feel that way and hopefully inspire you to start practicing gratitude if you don't already. I'm just going to get straight into it. So I think gratitude is the secret to happiness, and I think this because when you start practicing gratitude, it just opens your eyes so much more to what you have in life and how lucky you are to have those things. I think we all get very caught up, and especially over the last number of years, our life has very much revolved around materialistic things and always comparing ourselves to others. So that in itself is bringing your happiness levels down. So you're constantly looking, saying, oh, if I had that car, I would be happier, and if I had X amount of money, I would be happier, and if I lived in this house or if I had this thing, it would bring me happiness. And I know there's people that will probably debate me on this, but genuinely, none of those things will bring you happiness. They will bring you a false sense of happiness. What will truly bring you fulfillment and true happiness is being grateful for what you already have. As I said, it's so easy to say, oh, if I had this and if I had that and if I had this amount of money and if I looked like that person or if I lived their life, I would be really happy and really content. But we wouldn't, and we will never find that happiness state by looking at things like that, because you will say, for example, you said if I had €1 million, I'd be happy. You could get that €1 million and then you turn around and go, oh yeah, but if I had 2, I'd be even happier. And that's that mentality of looking at the lack, or a lack of is what it's called, and it's just constantly looking at what you don't have and the lack of what you have, let's say. But how can we move forward if we're constantly looking at what we don't have? It's the quote is completely true. I'm sorry, I don't know who said it, but the quote is, when you focus on the good gets better. And that is 100% true. So if you focus on that, like you're so grateful for having all these things, life is just going to get better around you, because you're going to have a changed mindset. You're going to view the world differently. You're going to view what you have differently. Your relationships are going to get better. Your relationship with yourself is going to get better. All these things around you are just going to become better, and that will bring you happiness. When you're looking around saying, I'm so grateful that I have this house, instead of saying, oh, I would be happier if I had a bigger one. You're so lucky to have that house that you're living in, and you should be grateful for that. And if we just take it down to the basic level of, I'm so grateful for waking up this morning, that will just bring you immediate happiness that you get to live that day, when there's so many others who unfortunately won't get to. And I think that's really like what it all comes down to, is you don't get happiness from materialistic or bigger things or wanting more. You get happiness from what you already have. So whether that is, as I said, basic stuff like just waking up in the morning, or it's your relationship with your friends or a partner or your kids, or it's that you get to go to work, or that it's you, or maybe it is some of the materialistic things that you have, or the life that you have. When you solely focus on that and become so happy for it, all those things will improve, and you're not looking at what you don't have. And I think when we do practice gratitude, we start to appreciate the little things in life way more, and we start to realize actually how little we need to be happy. I think now is the perfect time to start on this journey and to practice gratitude and to become into this state of mind, because now we are all realizing it, whether we admit it or realize that we are realizing it. We're understanding the true meaning of life and what actually will bring us happiness and who we actually need in life and what's important in life. So now is the perfect time to be so grateful for them and to understand that that's all you need in life to be happy. So as I said, gratitude is something that I preach about all of the time. If anyone follows me on Instagram or Facebook or anything and sees all my posts, if you don't, go follow me or go give my page a like. But I preach about gratitude all the time. I just think it's something so vital and something everyone should try. You don't need to do anything fancy to do it. Like, I kind of change it up depending on how I feel. I used to do it every single morning. I get my notebook out and I'd literally write 3 things that I'm grateful for, or 5 things that I'm grateful for, depending on what kind of mood I was in, and automatically it would make me feel uplifted. And now I have changed that when I go on my walk in the morning, there's one section of my walk that I really like to do it on. It's when there's like a huge field beside the path and there's usually no one really around, and I like to just think in my head what I'm grateful for during that time. Then sometimes later on in the day I'll come back and write it down, or maybe I won't write it down at all. But basically what I mean is that it's so easy to do. There's no set rules, there's no guidelines, it's just whatever feels right to you. You can do it lying in bed, you can write it down, you can do it at night time, you can do it in the morning, you can do it in your head, you can do it however you want, but just give it a go and just see what it can do for you. But yeah, if anyone has any questions, this is, as I said, this is just what happiness is for me, and especially during this time, although like the situation isn't good and I'm upset by how many people are affected by it and stuff like that, I genuinely am happy because I've spent so much time focusing on what I have around me and how lucky I am to have it around me, that I'm focusing on the good and I'm feeling good on the inside because of that. So yeah, give it a go. Let me know what you think. Write in the comments down below how you like to practice gratitude, if you practice it, or if you're going to start practicing gratitude, or let me know what you think the secret to happiness is. But yeah, I look forward to reading your comments and hearing what you guys think, and I hope you all are keeping well, and I will chat to you guys soon. Bye!